We're going to look at presets, shipping from factory, some really cool sounds. And if you go to this button here, top right, presets, you can audition them. And you need to make sure first that you're at the root level here. If it's a session, then that's where a sound would be saved within a session, but not at root level. So depending on which setting you have that on, you will either see these presets or not. So they're duplicates. So there's A and there's B. We can audition A or B separately or together. And then you can do some really cool things like change them just very quickly and use these very fast adjustments just to model them and see if there's something that you'd like. So let's go into something like a polysynth, brassy. Quite like that. Let's turn the cutoff up a bit. The level up. Turn the res up. Yeah, quite like that. And we can then go to B. I think I might try an arpeggio behind it, see what we've got. And so we've got now A on and B. Do some more changes, attack time. Let's try another harp with it. Yeah, like that. So as I say, you can adjust things like the octave, so we could try that an octave higher. Do some minor adjustments to the synthesis. And just keep trying the sounds and altering them. The level, the pan, inserts. Now they control the insert effects, so you need to make sure that you come here. And at the moment there's no insert effects, so if we quickly put on something like a delay very quickly. You can hear now. And I might want to put a reverb on this one. So very quick for performance without having to go through the whole rigmarole of auditioning stuff in the main synthesizer section. You can go through and find a sound that you like. You can add morph keys from here as well. It's a very quick way of auditioning and creating sounds. And then when you've got what you like, you can do a number of things. If you like that sound and you like that on two sides, on both synths, and you could copy B to A or A to B. What you can also do, of course, then is you can save stuff. And I'd like to come up, and I've got one called Russ. So I'm going to go into Russ here. Save this as fast ARP. And I'm going to go in here. And you can see now it's in there as well. I'm going to save this side as polypad. So I've got a fast ARP in both sides. Add a string sweep in this one. We'll go back to where we started, fast ARP, polypad, that's where we started. Now, if you want to create your own folder where you want to keep stuff, I'll give you a quick tip. Go new folder, and if you can see, I've called mine 00 Rust, so it's always at the top of the list. It's quite straightforward. We could call that 00 Groove. And now we have a folder called 00 Groove. And that's top of the list because, of course, it's 00 then G. It's just sorted alphabetically and numerically. If you don't want them, you just go here and delete it. So you can delete folders. You can also go in as well and delete any sound. Of course, it will ask you, and I would suggest you keep that on just in case you hit the delete button by mistake. Straightforward as that. Now, if you want to store a sound in your session but not in your root folder, then you would go to Session and store it there. So you go Save. And now that's saved in that session but not in the root folder. Now what you can then do while we're looking at presets is you can go and use the preset patches that are part of the GUI, the GUI that comes with all Pro Tools plugins up here. And as you can see, there's already lots in here. Now the difference between these presets and these preset patches here is you'll save the whole state of hybrid. Right now you're saving a preset from either side, which is quite good for auditioning. But if I wanted the whole thing saved, so this sound, go here, save settings as, and again I could create a new folder, 00 Rust Hybrid. I'm going to call this ARP pad. Now here is a folder called Rust Hybrid with ARP pad in it. Now that's the entire state. So we come back to basics again, factory default. Can come up here and very quickly get to my Also, of course, if you're using this within Pro Tools and you want to save it, it will save it within the session as well. So when we finish this and close our session, save our hybrid session, then this would load up again with this ready to play. But it's always safe to have your settings saved there, and of course your presets there if you want to get to them quickly. There we are. That's using presets and saving patches. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next session.